All right. Kano versus Kassai. Round 2 or round 1, depending on whether the first video makes the cut or not. Mm-hmm. What are we rolling?
We're rolling one even and one odd.
Okay.
Adding up to the highest number. Yes.
Okay.
I feel like that'll be...
Well.
That's a 9.
There's one even, one odd. You could do 11.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Or you could tie, or you could do 11.
Which I did.
Yeah, which you did. Yep. All right. Well, go first or go second?
I'll go first again.
You'll go first again?
Yeah.
All right. Bold.
Why not?
Bold to play against the wizard that can play things on your turn and be like, I'll go first. Okay.
Right. So this is another thing we didn't account for in this deck.
What?
Maybe you'll find out.
Oh, do you have the handful of second swings?
No.
Because that was what happened in the Dorinthia versus Kassai game. Where I was like, oh, these are all... or not second swings, into the swing.
No.
Because second swing you can still play. Mm-hmm. Just to get rid of it, whereas in the swing is stuck. It is trapped in your hand. You have to pitch it or block with it, or... Or you have, like, Flock of the Featherwalkers, but it doesn't have Go Again. So you're just, like, setting up for the next turn, but it would be a really weak turn.
Speaking of Flock of the Featherwalkers...
Do you have a full hand of Flock? We only have the 2 reds.
Right.
But do you have the 2 reds?
So when you play Flock of the Featherwalkers, it creates a Quicken token.
Yes.
Can you destroy that instantly to give it Go Again?
No. No. But next turn, you would have the Quicken token. Which means next turn, it would give your sword attack Go Again automatically. Mm-hmm. That's what's in the deck for.
Okay. I feel like we were going to replace that.
I feel like you were the one arguing for putting Flock in the deck.
Well, I put it in because there was nothing else that we could do, I'm pretty sure.
I feel like you were the one that advocated for it the most. But, ideally, there are a bunch of new ways to give swords Go Again that would be an easy card to replace.
I'm pretty sure we looked at some and said we could replace that card with this card.
Yeah, and I mean, I replaced it. I replaced Brandish, I think, in my Dorinthia deck with some of them, with a Blade Flash and on Knife's Edge that we have now. That is good news for me if you're having issues with that. that is what I want to hear. That's fine. You just swing with a Flock and your next turn set up. That only works on weapon attack.
I just read that.
Does not work on Flock. Yep.
This card. If I had
you wanted it. You were the one that wanted it.
I happened to have it in my hand.
I conceded to allow you to have Flock of the Featherwalkers in that deck. Oh, that's funny. That is hilarious. Do you have both of them too? Pitch one to pay for the other. Get rid of that. It's a 1 cost, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you pitch 1 red Flock for the other one.
But that would just end my turn.
Yeah, I mean, give you a Quicken token, then you can arsenal one of your other cards that presumably don't suck. You still swing for, what, 5, I think it is? This deck does have some of the best flavor text ever. Also, every single light card in this deck almost has a copyright of 2020. That's how old these cards are. These are the vintage vintage Flesh and Blood cards. I think so far the only thing I've seen that has a copyright later than 2020 is the Deep Blue. Just 2021.
Just trying to think if I can actually use this hand in the manner I'm thinking.
This turn is going to be longer than the entire last game we played.
Okay, I don't think that works, so I won't do it.
I can't wait for this, 6 minutes to Flock of Featherwalkers, pitching Flock. Pass. flock. That means you're going to be keeping a flock in your hand? Bold. Or arsenaling it, I should say.
I didn't think this through.
No? Well, you haven't played the card yet, so if you want to pitch something different. Flock for sword attack, flock to pay for Blade Runner. Are you flock for flocking?
Sure. Why not? We all know it's there.
And you have to reveal a card from your hand with
yeah.
the cost 1 or less. Which should be like your entire deck. Yeah, the Blade Runner. And when you attack with it, create a Quicken token. So, Wait, do you not have a Quicken token?
I have no tokens.
Do you really not? I thought I would have given you a Quicken token.
Pretty sure no. No.
No? Oh, we'll have to fix that. Yeah. Because obviously that's something you should be able to do reasonably often. So first off, I'm going to crack Talismanic Lens. 1, 2.
Through the power of editing, that turn did not last as long as our previous game, right?
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to leave that as is.
Unless you fast forward through it just to show how much time it actually took just to do that.
I mean, I might, but you know. Okay, so you have Blade Runner, which can't pump this in any way, and 1 unknown.
Could be anything.
Yeah, it could be anything. Okay, so I guess I will just... I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Block 6.
Okay.
Alright.
That's it.
No response?
No.
Okay. Then before you go to the end of your turn, I'm going to pitch a blue card to Kano to activate it. I'm going to banish the top card that's a wizard action card. And I'm going to pitch Lead the Charge for 2 and Rousing Aether. 4 arcane damage to target hero. And the next card I play this turn with effect that deals arcane damage deals that much +1.
Which card should I put?
No cards in hand.
Wait, hold on.
Nothing floating.
I probably can use one of these to pay for... That's arcane damage, right?
Yep, 4 arcane damage, so you can over in it.
Okay. So I will...
Pitch the Blade Runner to pay for two arcane barrier activations.
Ooh, hold on.
Decisions.
Yeah.
And arcane barrier 2, so you just take the 2?
Yep.
Aha, I did more damage on your turn than you did.
Curse you.
I've effectively done 1,000,000 times more damage to you this time than I did in the last game. Alright, we draw back up. Arsenaling a card.
Yep.
Alright. Oh wow, it's that card that I put there. So ironically, that is the best thing I can do here. Alright, so first off, I'm going to play Scar for a Scar and swing for 4 with Go again, because I have less health than you. Despite you doing no damage to me that turn. So,
Sky for
4 coming at you. just Kano things. Wow, this is just such a massively better game for me than last time. Block 3. Oh, block 4. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to pitch a Rifting for 3 and Talishar. And put a rust counter on it.
And that's
4. 4 coming at you. No go again.
No go again. It's too late. Too late. I've already grabbed it.
Blocking with a card and the Gallantry Gold or just the gold?
Gold and...
Also, those cards are at the bottom of your deck.
Yes, you're right.
Just an aside. In whatever order you want them in. What do you want to see first, the Blade Runner or the flock?
Don't care.
Okay, well, you're going to see the flock first.
If we get to that point.
Yeah, which we probably won't. So currently blocking 1. Alright, blocking it all. Alright. Arsenal card, draw back up. All my riftings to the bottom. All my blue ones.
Crap. I can't do what I wanted to do.
See, you should have just taken the 3.
It's not really worth that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't that amazing?
No, it's just funny.
Reasonable.
Okay, so the quicken go token gives me just go again, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So as soon as you attack, that attack will gain go again.
Yep.
So if you swing with the sword, go again. Automatically.
Yep. So I'll pitch this hit and run.
Okay. Yep. Makes sense.
Swing.
And I'll have go again. Okay. I will lock 3.
Okay. Let's go again. I'll break this.
Yeah, quicken is gone. It's actually not one you could choose either. That's the even worst part about it. So if you had no follow-up, you still would have to use the quicken token there. Import one out. Okay.
Then,
Yep. Currently blocking 3, swinging for 2. Okay, hit and run, so the next one gains go again, and also it gets +2, right?
yep.
Okay. And +3. Okay.
Can you see why it was funny?
Okay. Yep. So that's 7. Dear Lord. Should crack your gloves.
I should have.
And you did have enough to do it.
It would have only been 1 more damage, but
2 more.
what?
Oh, wait. No, you're right, because I full blocked.
Yep.
So it wouldn't have made a difference on the first swing. You're right. I will take the 7 down to 8.
Okay.
Okay. This is it. The moment we've been waiting for.
Oh boy.
This is it. I get to do the thing. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. Alright, I'm going to crack Goliath Gauntlets to give the next 2 cost or greater attack +2. And then as an alternate cost, I'm going to put a card from my hand on top of my deck rather than pay the resource cost. So a card to the top from my hand. And I'm going to play Moonwish for free, swinging for 7. And if Moonwish hits, search your deck for a card named Sunkiss, reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle your deck.
This is the combo you wanted?
And so I have no action points remaining. And Sunkiss is a non-attack action card, and it gains me life. And if I've played Moonwish this turn, it gains go again, and I draw a card when I play it. Currently, no action points floating, though.
Mm-hmm.
So I would not be able to play the Sunkiss. Currently, in theory.
In theory.
I love this. I love this deck.
But you do have a deep blue.
I have a deep blue and a card in hand, plus something in my arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that's swinging for 7. And
Yep.
I only get to fetch a Sunkiss if it hits.
Right.
I'm not saying that I chose Goliath Gauntlet so that my Moonwish would swing for 7 and be a lot harder to block.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lucky I found the red one, not the blue one. It's so dumb. It's so dumb, but I love this. That's why I said the combo in this deck is not quite as impressive as KO, but this is what this is what we are here to do.
Question is it really worth it to full block it and prevent you from doing your
You're
combo?
losing 3 cards to prevent
Yeah.
me from doing that.
Ooh.
Oh, what's the worst that could happen? And again, no action points.
You know,
I can't even play the Sun
maybe
Kiss.
I want to find out
what it does.
Yeah.
I love this. It goes into my hand, mind you.
I'll risk it.
So you're gonna block 6. All right. Well, as you may remember, I put a card from my hand on top of my deck to pay for its cost. So I'm gonna pitch a blue card to activate Kano. I'm gonna banish the top card of my deck. I'm gonna banish Sunkiss. I can play it as an instant because it's a non-tag action card. So I'll gain 1, and if I've played a card named Moonwish this turn, which I have, I get to draw a card, and this gains go again. So I'll have an action point back. So gain 1, draw a card. And I now have 1 action point. And then no other responses, that's going to hit. All right. I'm going to go fetch a card called Sunkiss for my deck.
I see.
There's a red Sunkiss foil. Finally a home for these stupid red foils. Sunkisses. It's so dumb. But that's why this, like, I can arsenal the Moonwish, but the Sunkiss has to be in my hand because I have to put it on top of my deck from that ability so that I can banish it. I can also, in theory, just like Talismanic Lens and try to hit into it. So I could always put like another card on top from Moonwish and then Talismanic, and if like Sunkiss was the next card down, I'm good. But since it was an instant, I gained the action point. All beautiful things. Oh, it's so dumb. So dumb, but I love it. Alright. And then I'm gonna play Sunkiss, which has go again, and I gain 3 now, up to 12. Draw another card. That's funny. Do I need to... So I have no resources floating. So what can I do if... Okay, so I'm going to crack Deep Blue and put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck to gain 3 resources. And just make sure I'm doing this the best possible
Can you
way.
crack it?
Oh, and you took... yes, it's an action.
Okay.
With go again. And I still had an action point from the second Sunkiss.
Wasn't sure.
Giving me go again. Yeah, it's a pretty unique to Kano kind of thing that I can do with all of these making non-attack actions instants and all that stuff. This is literally the only deck in which Moonwish and Sunkiss are not complete and utter garbage. Yep. So I have 3 resources, and I'm going to Talishar, swing for 4. Look, I only did 1 damage to you this turn. And I gained 3. Or 4. I gained 4. 1 floating.
1 floating.
Oops.
I'll take it.
Okay, down to 13. I had another plan, but I forgot it doesn't work that way. So that's 2 rust counters. Yeah, draw up your go. It's the draw card that really makes that actually good. That's the part that makes it good.
Okay. I'm going to pitch a Blade Runner.
Okay. Yep.
Blow up my Gallantry Gold.
Okay, to give them 1 more. All right.
Yep. Then I'm gonna
swing for 3.
Yeah.
No blocks.
No blocks.
I don't think you can possibly kill me this turn.
Probably not.
I don't think there's a way you can. Out for blood would still only be +3 because I'm not blocking. Okay. Yep. Take the 3. Down to 9.
Yep. So crack Fracture
boots.
Bolters.
Yep.
Swing.
For 3. No blocks.
Razor Reflex.
Okay. Take 6 down to 3. Oh Lord. Okay. But now we get to do all of this stuff. Okay. So I'm going to pitch Whispers of the Oracle for 3, and I'm going to crack Mage Master Boots so that the next non-attack action card I play this turn gains Go again. And I have 2 remaining, so I'm going to play a red Reverberate. So deal 3 arcane damage to target opposing hero, and if it deals damage, I can banish a wizard non-attack action card from my hand with cost less than or equal to the damage it deals.
Okay, you said 3?
3.
Okay.
Yep. So I can banish, if all 3 hit you, I can banish something that costs 3 or less from my hand and play it for free, I think, right? Oh no, I can play it this turn as though it were an instant. So I still have to pay for it. Okay. Okay, and block 2 of it. Take the 1.
Yep.
Alright, well I'm going to banish a Scalding Rain from my hand. It costs 1. I'm going to use the 1 remaining to play Scalding Rain to do 4 arcane damage to target hero. Take the 1 down to 12. It's happening. Funniest word after this. I still have 1 action point. To absorb 2 of it with 1 floating. Okay, so you take 2 down to 10. Alright, I'm going to pitch a Reverberate for 3. And I'm going to swing with Talishar for 4. 1 more rest counter. And I have 1 resource floating. In the swing for 3, take the 1. Alright, and then I'm going to use the 1 floating, and I'm going to play Snapback. I've played another wizard non-attack action card this turn, so I can play it as though it were an instant. Deal 2 arcane damage. Which you have 1 floating, so you can absorb 1 of that. You can absorb all of it? Alright, well, I'm going to end my turn, so these 2 will go to the bottom of my deck. These 3 cards will go into my graveyard. Talishar will blow up because it has 3 rust counters, and that's my board. Just Kano.
Was that too conservative? We'll find out.
It was the funniest.
So, my turn. End my turn. Draw.
True. Okay, what is the smart thing to do here? It probably is to do that, even though I'd love to keep this in hand to set up the combo again. But I don't think that's right, is it? Wait, hang on. Oh, maybe. Okay, sure. I'm going to pitch a blue Voltic Bolt and Rifting for 6. If it hits, I can play my next non-attack action card this turn as though it were an instant. Love that I just burned through every piece of equipment and and weaponry that I had. I like this Talishar Kano though. I think I'm still gonna die because I'm at 3, but you know.
Oh, great. Okay. I'm glad I thought of that before I did that.
That's sketchy. Oh, let's block 6 of it. All right. Well, Arsenal of card your go.
Gonna pitch a Iron Song response.
Okay, Iron Song response. 1 card in hand.
I wonder how many copper tokens I've had.
And you don't have Go again currently. Block 6.
An arsenal card.
I thought you might. Yeah, that's really the power of Warriors, that you can kind of do that sort of thing where you just swing and then I have to block, like full block, and then you're like, all right, well, I guess I'll just save this for later then.
Any responses to the end of my turn?
I mean, it's very tempting, but I'm going to go with no on that.
Okay.
I'm going to pitch this blue card to Swing of the Rifting for 6.
I feel like we're back in the same place.
No cards in hand, 1 resource floating. Block 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My turn. Draw up. We've thoroughly entered the chess phase of the game. What? Really? Oh, I forgot. Oh. Okay. Good to know. I think from here out. Outland Skirmish? What does this do? The next one gains +3, and if it hits, you gain a copper token. So, swinging for
Oh, I gotta pay
5.
for that.
Oh, okay. Yes, for the sword swing. So you have 1 card in arsenal and no resources floating.
Swinging for 5, possibly 6. If you don't block, it's only 5. Oh, I guess you could block with non-attack actions.
Doesn't have go again. Yeah, but it'd be stupid of me to do that, right? Right?
Do you feel lucky, punk?
I mean, we're extremely unlikely to pull that off. It's doable. It could happen. No. We'll play conservatively. Block 5. All non-attack actions. Is it 0 cost? For 3?
Mm-hmm.
So that's Xaxes? Son of a gun. Well, good thing we would have been dead no matter what I did here. Unless I could have blocked with these 2, and then I would have blocked all of it. But if I blocked 1 more, that would have dropped me to 1. Oh well. I'm holding the other Riftings.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. What am I saying? This is not over yet. Okay,
No.
You're gonna play that? Sure. Pitch 3, activate Kano. Sure, banish it. 3 arcane damage.
All right.
You'll take it? Down to 6?
I mean, how can I...
Alright. Now I'm dead.
Now you're dead.
Wait, I have blue cards. I can play
It's a
again.
very wizard spirit. I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna hit you first.
So the idea here was what I was thinking in my head was that so this on top. I was thinking that I could keep these 2 into the next turn, and I block like this, which then you have 2 come over, and I'd get dropped to 1. But then I can go into the next turn, pitch this, do 5 arcane damage, and then depending on what I draw, it's possible I kill you on your own turn, which was actually kind of likely with 1 red snapback. Scar for Scar, Moonwish. Okay, not so likely I kill you. No. So 0 cost attack. So I could have pitched these 3, flipped this, zap, and then this, and that would have been 4 arcane damage. So you would have taken 3 here, which would have dropped you to 6, but then that's not lethal, and I would have died that turn too, probably. But I got to live my Moonwish Sunkissed dream.
You did. Was it real though?
By the way, that's what's in Arsenal is another Moonwish.
Of course.
It's actually a good card to Arsenal too, though, because if I can't pay for it, I can always just keep 1 card in my hand and I get to play it. And then if it hits, I get a Sunkiss, which is just 1 more card that I won't be able to play, but then I can always Arsenal it or something But yeah, that is Battle Mage Kano.
Interesting.
And I broke every piece of equipment I came with.
I never would have thought.
It was the Moonwish Sunkiss.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to show the pieces of the combo, because I had Sunkiss that whole game. The previous one we did, I was holding it because I didn't want to pitch it to pay for something and show you it.
Right.
But this is the one deck where it's actually good because drawing cards is like insane in Wizard, and it works. It combos so well with Kano because I can play the top card of my deck, and so Moonwish's alternate cost that seems really stupid of putting a card on top of your deck is actually good if you can find the two. And so if you have Moonwish in the arsenal, you can always play it and then put the Sunkiss down, and you get the action point back and.
And you draw up.
I did actually get to live the Wizard Dream a fair bit, though, with that other follow-up turn where I reverberated Scalding Rain, Snapback, and Talishar.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there we go.
It got pretty close.
It did. It did. It always does with Kano. Kano gets very close and then dies.
Or doesn't.
Well, that's true. Yeah, he either gets very close and dies, or he dies without getting very close. but Kano will die.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that happened.
Mm-hmm.